Hi everyone, welcome to HauteMamas. Today what we're going to do is the Milani palettes.
Milani revisited.
We're going to revisit this Milani palette situation, but we're going to switch palettes first of all, and second of all, we're going to use our proper brushes just to give this a fair shake. So
Last time there was a lot of blue.
It ended badly.
Where was it? Right here.
Yeah, there was a lot of blue cast off here for me.
Huge.
Yeah, I had to stop and fix it. It was bad. So we're going to try with our proper brushes and see if the situation is actually slightly better.
And switching palettes just for funsies.
That's
Are
right.
we still going to do the instructions on the back?
Yeah. So we'll follow the instructions on the back. You guys saw us do it in detail last time, so maybe what we'll do is just do a quicker version of this. So we won't
recap.
Yeah.
Box 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Box 1 uses, you kind of go lightest to darkest. So box 1 would use this and this color. Box 2 is putting the lid color here. And box 3 is the inner corner. I didn't use this blue one. So. We need glasses. I thought you were the perfect eyesight person.
Yeah, that was last week. So yeah, step 1 is putting the light everywhere. Step 2 is putting the base, this second color, in the inner corner. Step 3 is putting this one over the lid. Step 4 is this one, putting that one in the outer corner.
What about these two?
Okay, so step 5, brighten, and that goes in the inner corner. And then step 6,
blue in the inner corner?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm just saying, that's what they're telling you. I did.
Oh, it's gray. It's not blue. It looks blue on camera, though. This is actually a gray color, but it shifts blue. I feel like it... Okay, we're going to try. It's fine. I'm all over inner corner, lid, outer V, inner corner, outer V. I feel like you're going to like this.
Possibly.
Maybe we'll
trade. I
can't
like it worse than the blue Milani experience that I had before.
Maybe I'll love this. Maybe this will be like all sorts of magic.
It might be. I'm going to use a paddle brush to apply the color all over as directed. Both lids. I do have a primer on.
Me too. I don't have an eyeshadow base on though, but I have a primer on. So the lightest color all over the down place.
I am going to do that because we don't have a base on in this.
Does it say?
I'm not sure about the pigmentation. It does. It says to.
Okay.
So I have step 1 on now all over the place. And now I'm going to take this shadow and put it in the inner corner. And the inner crease.
So you can...
And I'm going to blend this in. So next step. Step 3. I'm going to be putting this sparkly stuff all over my lid.
What's my step 3?
It'll be the same sparkly stuff all over your lid. And I'm just going to pack this right on here.
Okay. So they would like, very much like for this blue color to be on the lid. Wow, okay.
And I'm just blending now. And then the 4th color goes in the outer V. So this color, the darker one, is going in the outer V, which is right here.
How's the fallout situation?
And up into here better. So you see how I made like a triangle there, and I'm going to make another triangle over here with the darker color. Like that. And then, so we're going to, so we've got that. We've got the outer V. Now I'm going to blend the color with the blending brush.
I'm going for the outer V now.
So I'm just doing like a windshield wiper motion. I actually like this palette.
I don't mind this palette either. Maybe we should try it. This isn't working out pretty good, but it could be the brushes too, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Is that if we have the proper brushes,
maybe these palettes would be magic.
Yeah.
And I think they're good. Ooh, there you go. Well, that changed everything.
we're having trouble with our lighting. There. So, yeah, that's actually not too bad. And then step 5 is putting the this color in the inner corner of the lid. So I'm going to change up my brush because I've been using darker colors. That one's a little harder to blend though, I think, than this one is.
Is it? Maybe. Yeah. Well, the colors are pretty significant, right? They're pretty enthusiastic.
Yeah,
so
all
now,
the blues and grays in that one are. So I put this in the inner lid. You can see in the inner corner here.
Inner corner and brow bone looks like. Ooh.
Oh, is it brow bone too?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. I'll extend this onto the brow bone in a very gentle way. I want to stay right away from the hood because it's
I am getting
very
fallout from this
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. The blue
I don't know,
is the issue.
Maybe the blue one is not the best.
Well, I won't argue with that because if you guys are wondering, we do have a video that we recorded not too long ago, and it has the Milani palette. I'll link it below in the comments, but
you should probably call it Epic Fallout.
Epic Fallout, yeah. There was a lot of fallout.
It's an avalanche. It's an
avalanche.
It's an avalanche of blue fallout.
Yeah. There really was.
It was pretty terrible. Like, and watching it's actually cringeworthy.
Yeah, and I'm usually not too overly critical of things, but this was like, wow, okay, I really have to mention.
Can't make this work.
Yeah.
I don't have quite as much fallout, but there is some for sure.
Point was that we were using the brushes that came with the palette, which I'm going to, again,
they seem like they might be good, but they're not.
They're not.
They're just not. They're just not.
So for color number, I don't know, 4, it says to use this under the eye. I'm going to use this first because
I'm going to use this blue first.
Yeah,
under the eye.
I don't love
black
jamming that like under the eye and in without sort of having something to blend it into.
Yeah, so I'm going to use this blue color.
So I'm using a small smudge brush.
You know what I discovered yesterday? When you're doing your eyeshadow, if you don't go far enough out this way so you can connect this to the top part, it makes a huge difference if you can do that.
Yeah.
Like huge. Like, I was shocked. I went from almost an unsalvageable makeup look to, oh, that's not so bad.
Okay, so now I have the lower lash line drawn out with this color. Now I'm going to go ahead with the darker color.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be really, cautious with it to start. Just using very small amounts.
Yeah, that's a good call. Oops. I just dropped my brush. Excuse me. Okay, going in with the black on the...
It's important, especially with the darker colors, not to cross this line, everybody, or you'll drag your eye down. You see I've got those 2 lines there? That's where I won't going to go in and blend.
I don't hate it.
No, it's okay.
It's good. It's fine. I mean, I don't know if I would choose the blue in future.
It's infinitely better than the first go around with the wrong brushes.
Yeah, for sure. But I think you can get better, specifically blue palettes. I think that neutral palette is not too bad. I mean, it's good. I mean,
I would recommend this.
For $10.
Must have naturals every day. I would recommend that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is a
It's
winner.
kind of
That's a winner.
It's a foolproof, neutral.
Yeah.
This one is, you know, if you're going to go for more bang for your buck for a smoky eye like that, I might go for a little higher end palette because it's a little
because you're
trickier to
making a
work
statement with your makeup.
Yeah.
Once you're into the darker colors like that,
Yeah.
you are kind of making a
Yeah.
statement. In which case, you don't want to make the statement that I'm cheap. Is what I'm thinking, right?
Well,
I mean, I know.
Who could tell? Like, honestly, is somebody going to go, you know...
Well, this
I
one,
can totally
think,
tell that's $10 eyeshadow.
I think this one is fine. Like, I really don't see.
And I don't hate this one, but I don't know if I love working with it. I did get some fallout, and fallout happens, so there's ways to mitigate that. Generally, what you want to do is do your eyes first and then do your foundation and your concealer and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to manage that.
We keep coming on camera and doing our eyes, so we're always foundation, setting powder,
Yeah.
Everything's already done pretty much.
Yeah.
So we always do everything in reverse. But yeah, the better thing is to do the eye first, then concealer, then foundation, setting
foundation,
powder.
then concealer.
Foundation, concealer, setting powder in that order.
Yeah. And then you can wipe away and fix all of the fallout that happens from anything. So
anyway, that's our second go round with the palette, with the Milani palettes. Hope you enjoyed it.
what are we giving it for a thumbs up? I think.
Oh, I'm going to go like that. I'm
Me
going to
too.
say
Two
out of 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, a solid 2 out of 4 thumbs up. Hi, we just cut away to do our mascara and to finish up the rest of our look. So now you can see how it looks when it's on with mascara there. Thanks for joining us. This was the Milani palette redo edition. We're available on Twitter and Instagram at HauteMamaslive. We also have a website called HauteMamaslive.com. And of course, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Just push the round button up top. Thanks very much for joining us. Bye.
Bye.